Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pirate Galaxy. In the last episode, we kept the Mantis from cutting our power, and we defended the Carl Sagan from Mantis attack. In this episode, we're going to take care of a couple more missions here. We're finally getting close to done. In fact, the next episode will be the Terasa finale. First mission we're going to do is Reactor Damaged. We weren't completely successful defending the Carl Sagan. They managed to hit one of the graviton reactors, and it's leaking. So this mission is pretty boring. I recommend you take a friend with you, if for no other reason just to have someone to talk to. So this mission can take over 8 minutes to complete. And all you're doing is picking up items. So, pretty easy. Not really sure what the point is on this mission, because it's not difficult either. I don't know. Some of these missions, especially in Terasa, are just like, what are you doing? Why would you do that to us? I actually timed it. It can take 4.5 minutes just to get up to the Carl Sagan laboratory. And you visit here every single system. I don't know, I'm annoyed by it. So I mentioned a couple episodes ago, rather, excuse me, that I would be starting work on a new project coming up here. I found this new game called Firefall. It's a really cool first-person shooter. And so I'm going to be doing tutorial videos and eventually a let's play of it. The first of these videos I'm going to start working on Thursday. They're going to come out with a really big patch. And so this weekend, I'm hoping, look for... You can actually preview the game. I've got a video up. It's just for debug purposes. One of the features is really laggy. And it's the fault of the servers, not the players. So I took a video with, you know, a diagnostics graph up just to help the company that's doing it out a little bit. And so you can check that out if you want. Again, it's a diagnostic video, so don't expect it to be entertaining. And look for the first episode of that debuting this weekend. It's really exciting. This game has a lot of potential. The reason I'm not going to start on a Let's Play right away on it is because there's no story to Let's Play yet. They haven't put that part in yet. So I'll be going over some of the basic features, the dynamic missions, and it's an entirely open world game. You know, Pirate Galaxy, a lot of these other games, they've got maps, and there's a certain amount to a map, and then that's all you get. But this game, in addition to a couple new maps that they're releasing, has a massive open world. Like, it literally takes you 10 minutes to run from the top to the bottom. So that's exciting. Anyway, we've finally made it up to the Carl Sagan, and our mission entails collecting gravitons that have leaked out of the reactor after the Mantis attack. We need to collect them in the order blue, green, then red, because otherwise they'll become unstable and your ship will explode. And take that warning seriously. I don't think I've done it, per se, alone, at least. But the person who collects the wrong color graviton in the squad, they can die. I've seen that happen where someone picks up the wrong gravy and they pod. And you fail the mission. So that really sucks, and don't want that to happen. I've found that this middle canyon right here is the best place to find them. Just picked up our first of 3 series. Also, if you did it right, the mission will update by 20%. You need to get it up to 80% before you're told to come back to the laboratory. There was a green one down here. That's cryonite. And there's a red one. 2 red ones. I don't know why, but the red ones or the green ones always seem to be the hardest to find. Right now, we've got a blue, a green, and a red on our screen. We need to find one more green, and there it is. Got pretty lucky with this one. I've had it happen, I've had the really bad luck of all the red ones spawn up here, all the blue ones spawning right here, and all the green ones spawning down here. Which is a lot of freaking travel, and it can really suck sometimes doing this mission. This one's been nice to us, though. The other thing, I didn't check the consequences for podding. You may have to start over if you pod. You can read the mission prompt, it'll probably tell you if you will. But that's one thing I don't quite remember, but it could happen, so be careful. Not exactly the most dangerous area of the map, though, so not too much to worry about. And that's the mission. Now for this next mission, in contrast to the monotony of the last mission, this one is actually pretty entertaining in my opinion. A thing of legend. One thing about this mission, though, it takes forever if you don't have membership. This is also, again, one of those missions where you want to read the prompt before you go anywhere, because we're not going to be landing on Terasa for this mission. We actually need to go all the way back to Vega to the asteroid junkyard. This mission will take even longer if you haven't unlocked it yet. So if you're watching this and you're not quite here in the story missions, go ahead and unlock Asteroid Junkyard. If you're following along, well, I guess you could go unlock it while you're watching this episode, I suppose. Especially right now, it's almost as far as it's going to get from the gate. I think you can get up to 4.5 to 5 minutes away. And now, we need to fly into the hangar. So we're going to sit here and wait for the mission to update. And this droid is going to tell us a little bit of a story. I won't leave time for you to read it just because I know the video quality isn't really up to snuff using this software, but take the time to read this. It's pretty interesting in my opinion. I'm gonna go back out to orbit and fly to Calabash. I don't know why, but the hangar music always has this nostalgic feel for me. You know, I turned the game music off right around early in Antares, maybe late Vega, and I really haven't played with it on until I started doing this Let's Play. So having the hangar music on is really, it brings me back to when I started. It's kind of fun. It's also one of my particularly favorite songs in this game. So yeah, we have done not one, not two, but 3 jumps in this game. Or in this mission, rather. Done a lot more in the game. So if you don't have membership and you have to travel, this mission takes a while. Game takes a while too, but this mission in particular. And really, frankly, it just gets worse as you go through the game. There are some missions, there's one in Draconis where you have to fly to, I think, 2, maybe even 3 different systems in addition to multiple planets. So, I don't know, by that time most people have membership though, so it's not a big deal. Not quite sure why I had the mission pane open. They say please wait, but I don't think it updates while you're in orbit. So let's go ahead and land on the planet. Speaking of nostalgia, we are going to come over here to this drone field and kill drones just like we did when we started. It's really exciting. You get to feel really powerful here because I think any Antares blaster will one-shot pod any of these. So it's kind of fun to come back and blast the ever-loving crap out of some of these drones. Alright, it's not updating over here. If it doesn't update right away over here, come over here under these lights and it might update. There it is. It's either going to spawn in this one or the one we were just at. And it is considerably more powerful than the rest of the drones. It's got a speed actuator, perforator, stun charge, aggro bomb, and I'm not quite sure what else. But this guy isn't too tough. He's soloable in top blue tech. And without membership. He's sort of a mini boss, but he's not overly tough. I mean, like I mentioned in the last episode, this ship now has standard armor, as opposed to the superpower armor I had in Vega. So you can see he's not hurting me that badly. And I think in a top blue tech storm, I would have him about half dead right now. This stun charge doesn't last very long either. That's odd, actually. Okay. And like a lot of mission things, he only dropped one cryonite. And again, we are picking up a strange object that we know nothing about with our collector. We are taking it on board our ship. Luckily, it's a good thing this time. That item will help us get past the impenetrable shield on that juggernaut. So pretty important. Need to fly back to Terasa now. But I think this video is getting a bit long already, so next time on Pirate Galaxy, we are going to be doing the Terasa finale. And we're going to be fighting that juggernaut all by ourselves. So, look forward to it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to suggest it to all your friends. Even if they don't play Pirate Galaxy, just make them watch this video. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.